my name is Nicole Corwin, and this is my reading reflection number 3, the major programs and models in gifted education. So there is a common question of why are there so many options for gifted and talented programs? Well, just like how every student is different, every school teaches their students differently, and every school is different in their own retrospect. So therefore, there should be different approaches that fit the needs of specific learners in all settings to help both teachers and students combined. Here are 3 that we'll be taking a look at today. School-wide enrichment model, the school-wide cluster grouping model, and the Young Scholars. The first one, which again is the school-wide enrichment model, was developed by Ranzulli and Reese, provides enrichment for all types of students. So it does not fit a one type fits all student scenario. This makes sure that it hits all types of students for every type of learner. The focus is the 3 E's: enjoyment, engagement, and enthusiasm. I mean, you gotta enjoy being engaged, otherwise you're not going to be enthused about it, right? Am I right? Anyway, it is a student-centered approach. It is not a teacher-centered, so the students are the main focus when it comes to the learning. They're the ones that take control of the learning. And here is a quote that I found from the school-wide enrichment model. It says, "The SEM promotes a rising tide lifts all ships approach to school improvement by applying general enrichment strategies to all students and opportunities for advanced level follow-up opportunities for superior learners and highly motivated students." My second model is the school-wide clustered grouping model. It is a budget-friendly option that also promotes enrichment for all students, just like the enrichment model did. But this is a lot more for the public school area of schooling, the ones that don't get that much money throughout the school year. So this model would work a lot better. All students are grouped based on their abilities, potential, and achievement. And it needs properly trained educators, i.e. us in this course. The model creates a balance of ability and achievement across each grade level, yielding desirable outcomes that benefit all students. That was a quote that I pulled out of the Cluster Grouping Handbook, and it spoke absolute volumes to me and made me even rethink about which model I wanted to choose for my own. And then the third one is Young Scholars. It boosts academic achievement for those students who have been historically underrepresented in gifted education. So those are going to be part of our 6 profiles of our gifted, talented students, and that's where that's going to come in. The 4 components of this model are leadership, non-traditional assessments, professional development, and interventions. And a quote that I pulled from Young Scholars is, "The Young Scholars model is embedded in a continuum of gifted services offered to a broad range of learners, and it has the capacity to be an important vehicle for change." I thought that was kind of endearing in kind of like a business way to approach gifted and talented learners. And then my choice, I work in a public school. I don't get that much money, so I believe that the school-wide cluster grouping model is probably the best choice for not only the school that I am currently working in, but a majority of schools. I feel like it allows a lot of creativity with a smart budget. I am a very creative person, so I like to make my lesson plans creative and inspiring for students to want to learn. And I mean, the smart budget, it's an issue that we've been facing for a while, but with the current predicament that we're in right now, we're going to be facing it a lot more. And I think that as an educator in this model, differentiation and gifted and talented professional development, again, i.e. this course, would be key to become successful. And here are my resources. And that is my reflection 3.